Hello everyone, Simon here. Welcome back to our playthrough of Prey, and as you can see, my health is at 100. After drinking some water, I feel much better. Okay, let's go back to reading everything, right? Skill recorder analysis. So we were trying to read everything. Uh, we can go upstairs there. I think we need to make our way upstairs, but there are multiple ways of making our way upstairs. Let's see. We want to come here, conference room. We don't trust anything, right? Like sometimes you'll find a chair that's out of place, but the mimics they catch you off guard every time. Transcribe?
Robert? Alice! Thank God! No one else is
Where are you?
hiding! I'm in the conference room. I can't...
Jesus! You're still in the lab?
I can't get out! There's... What the hell is security?
I don't know what's happening, but Robert, you have to get out of there. Come to the elevators. Someone said we're evacuating. Robert?
Shh! Hang on. Someone's coming.
Well, he's dead. Well, is he dead? Dead? Hold on. Oh, look at that. So when the mimics drain you and they reproduce, you turn into a bit of a zombie, right? You turn into like a mummified state. So he is not mummified. I don't think he was killed by the mimics. I believe that's the implication. Our patented skill recorder safely scans and records all the activity in your brain as you perform your special talent. This data is then used to create neural mods, which can be applied to virtually any person alive today. Your contribution lives on forever in the minds of others. Well, I mean, you're copying stuff from one person's brain and putting it into a different person's brain. Oh, a note. Projected colors are still wrong, Dr. Igwe. What the? Hey, where did he come from? Stop it. Stop doing that. Projected colors are still wrong. That mimic... Oh, that thing was a mimic? But I thought I hit it. I thought I hit it. There was a little thing on the ground. Of all the things I didn't hit. Oh, you can break it. Never mind, I don't want to break it. Put it back. Put it back. I can't put it back. There's a big glass box in the middle. And I guess that's all we have in here. Oh, water cooler. Let me drink some water. Table. Right up to 97. So with the strength skill, you can pick up stuff to throw it at enemies to hurt them. Not sure how useful that is. Like, how's that any better than just this, right? And there's not that many things to throw either. Although you can pick up heavier objects if you have the strength. So, maybe. Oh, wait, I can grab these. Oh, yeah. Sure. Alright, back to 100 health. Nice. Does that mean I can grab these? Oh, yeah. Oh, you can... You can harvest the plants? Does this stuff regrow? Just grabbing everything I can take. Restrooms. Interesting. Oh, there's a creepy noise. So there's a mimic around here somewhere. Oh hey, water fountains. So I can't carry those. I need leverage 1 to carry that. do that. Stop. What? How did it hit me? It just hits you through the walls. I don't know. It hit me through the wall. Are there any more? Yep. Can I drink? Oh yeah, I can drink from these as well. Oh yeah. So I can like drink from there, drink from there, drink from there. Oh yeah! 5 health at the same time! And I just like drink from there, drink from there. We're back to 100. Nice. Drink water, you guys. Drink water. What is that? Cold Mountain Green Tea. Can I climb up this? I can. But there's nothing up here, right? Like in a lot of games where they let you climb like this, that'd actually be loot, right? But there's nothing here, and there's no secrets. Oh, so like, what the hell's the point of this? Oh, interesting, there's an alarm. Used toilet paper. We are grabbing everything. And the toilets are super old school too. We are... Like, the furnishings are quite retro. Not sure why they're retro like this. But like, we are high tech, right? We're in the 2030s? But for some reason the styling and the toilets are primitive. You'd think of all the things, you would make the toilets advanced. Restricted access, see security for clearance. There's weird noises, but I don't know what's going on. Travel to lobby. There's a second floor. If I use the glue gun, I'm sure I can climb up. But maybe I can climb up without the glue gun. Oh wow, okay, come on. Right, no. Why? I need to just keep pressing forward. I don't wanna... Okay. And then... Should I go there or there? Oh, there you go. We hear noises, so we don't trust anything, right? Welcome, volunteers! Yay! Right, don't trust anything. extremely paranoid. There's 3 chairs. So there's 2 chairs in all the other places. But there's 3 chairs here. Never mind. It's not the chair. Dead person there. Volunteer quarters. There's the creepy noise. Oh, the book went flying. It's gonna hit everything. No? So one of the ways is to get up the elevators, right? Why is there creepy noise then? There's nothing here. There's no enemies. Alright, so we can get to the 2nd floor without using any, like, resources, by the way. We just parkour our way up here. Level 4 hacking. Fabrication requires level 4 hacking or a code, which I believe we don't have. No, wait, no, we can't even do that. The whole thing is broken. Alright, so the whole keypad doesn't actually work. Let's move stuff around, make sure there's nothing behind there. Volunteer testing, fabrication, volunteer quarters, no power. Can't open that door. I don't know if this opens later or what. Disrupt the stun gun. The disruptor stun gun will knock out human targets. Typhon are more resistant but still can be temporarily stunned. Robotic devices can also be temporarily disabled and ultimately destroyed by the disruptor. Hold 1 to charge your stun gun and release the fire. Use R to reload. Alright, it's a stun gun. I don't know about these weapons. Let me save. I mean, it didn't help him, right? So he's been zombified. And then there's the flowers. Banana peel. The 8th wonder of the world is in space. Are we in space, by the way? Because volunteer testing. We have level 2 hacking, we can open this. But I don't have level 2 hacking. Because when the game started, we were supposed to go to the Talos 1 station or something. Like they were talking about, like, if you do some testing, and then after you're done testing, you can go to the Talos 1 station in space. And there it is. Like, are we in space? Are we in the Talos 1 station right now? I... no 4 damage. I was meant to stand on that. Okay, so we're done here. Going to the lobby. A mysterious contact named January is guiding you to the main lobby of this facility. And like there's a space suit there, right in the loading screen. Neuromod. Everything you know is about to change.
You made it.
Did I?
Ready for your first real view of the world?
Nash Underwood corpse. So like he's been zombified, right? Everybody is dead. Oh, there it is. We are in space. Is that the moon? Is that Earth? Earth is moving faster than you would expect. Yeah, no, the Earth should not move that fast across the sky. I don't think. Transtar. Why is there a billboard out in space? And there's the sun. Talos lobby. Talos 1 lobby. Yeah, so we are in Talos 1. We're in the space station. So, alright, so what's going on? If the Talos 1 space station was rotating, then the movement of the Earth and the Sun would make sense, but then the Moon would also be moving across the window if the space station was spinning. But the Moon is not moving, so the space station is not spinning. In which case, those are going way too fast. I don't know how this is supposed to work. Doesn't make much sense to me. Unless we are orbiting the Moon really fast. But that shouldn't happen either. I think the speed of the movement is a bit wrong. Alright, we have more water fountains if we want to heal. Let me save again. This door is blocked. Human resources. And I need a lot more leverage just to move any of those. That's the other thing, by the way. You use a neuromod to get leverage. How does that work? I thought neuromod teaches you knowledge. So how do you get stronger? Like, how do you get more muscles? How do you lift more weight?
Careful. You need to get to your office. I've updated your map. There's a video you need to see. I know you have a lot of questions.
Yeah. Talos 1 is open for you to explore. From the lobby, you can reach other parts of the space station via the bulkhead doors and lifts. You may return to the lobby and other areas you've discovered as often as you like to complete optional objectives. Alright, so the lobby is the hub, I guess. Also, the space station is falling apart. And I wonder how long that's been going on too, right? So we know the mimics have been doing damage around here. Can I jump down there? I'm gonna see, right? I'm gonna save. I'm gonna see what happens. The pipes just go through the glass. There's the space station. Interesting. That is the moon, right? I'm not actually sure if that's the moon or not. Solar panels? Okay, so it was only solar panels that got blown out. It wasn't, like habitation modules or anything like that. And there's a ring of things outside, not sure what that ring is either. Another ring there, not sure what those are. Right?
Good morning, Talos. Our resident counselor, Dr. Cole, would like to encourage anyone experiencing symptoms of disturbed sleep, chronic stress, or anxiety to schedule an appointment in the trauma center.
Trauma center. A used cigar. Psychotronics. We need a key card to get into psychotronics. More water fountains. Oh, a dead person. Kelly Randolph is also dead. Interesting that I know the names of these people, right? Maybe they have like name tags. TranStar exhibit. Should we check this out? Alice Atkin. Icon. It's a phantom. The phantom was talking. Some kind of bad dream. Are they human? Oh, I'm gonna go for it. Punch him. Punch him. Punch him. Punch him. Punch him. Punch him. Ah. Ah. Alright, cool. So I'm not sure if that's worth it, right? Punching a phantom? I can drink to get my health back? But that took me down to 38 health, and we're playing on the easiest difficulty. I don't think you're supposed to punch them to death. I mean, back to 40. I'll save the healing for off camera, because you don't want to watch me do that over and over again until I'm back to 100 health. I know I can use the health packs, but I don't wanna. Oh. There's no glass. So I got a neuro mod. If I get level 2 hacking, I can go back and hack some of the... Oh, GFK. I can hack some of the stuff in the previous areas. You can turn on the speakers.
2030. Talos 1 becomes fully operational, representing a monument of private space industry. The first neuromod is released, allowing for dramatic enhancement to the human mind and body.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna go backwards.
2025. The TranStar Board of Directors is established. TranStar purchases and privatizes the Kletka facility with a focus on safety and state-of-the-art upgrades.
The Kletka facility. TranStar Board of Directors.
1980 to 1994. Geopolitical developments result in a temporary hold on Project Axiom. After the unfortunate Pobeg incident, in which 2 research scientists lose their lives, the Kletka facility is decommissioned and cleaned.
1980, huh? So this is an alternate reality, alternate timeline, where we were building giant space stations. We were in the process of building giant space stations.
2025, 2030. Talos 1 be 2025, 1980 to 1964. After the attempted assassination of Kennedy and Khrushchev's departure, the U.S. pays for the rights to use Kletka as a testing facility. This period, known as Project Axiom, leads to many advancements in next-generation materials and bioscience fundamental to neural modification.
Right, so Kennedy didn't die in this timeline. And so, like, space exploration and science and technology is much more advanced because I guess the United States fought fewer wars and spent more money on science.
1963. A top-secret Cold War negotiation culminates with Americans and Soviets working together on a research facility named Kletka. Kletka, Russian for cage, produces the skeleton and core emergency systems of what will one day become Talos 1.
I see. I see. So the Soviets and the Americans cooperate to build this space station. Something happens, an incident, some people died, and they decommissioned it. And then TranStar buys the station, and then continues building it, and then they finally finish it. Right. So the private company didn't build the whole thing from scratch. They bought a half-finished space station from the government. Okay, so that explains the styling, right? Because it was started, the station was started back in the 60s, and so the Art Deco stuff and the you know, the retro styling of the architecture and everything is because it was from the 60s, right? In memory of John F. Kennedy, 1917 to 2031. Oh, he lived a long time. Did he remain the president for all that time? Was he never elected out of office? How does that work? I mean, Kennedy's a pretty cool guy, but I don't know if he should be president for that long. You know what I'm saying? Original neuromod prototype, interesting. Originally they put it into your spine. Now they stick it in your eye. Alright. Old spacesuits. Survivor's account of the evacuation day 1. Day 1. I had dropped off my dog at the groomer. Her name was Elisa. It means joy. I said goodbye and walked a few blocks to get some cafe bots near the park. Some jets flew over very low, and the sound was so loud it made me jump. I don't know where they were from, but they were bristling with bombs and rockets. Everyone was looking up, and the sounds of jets was echoing off the buildings, but we could not see them anymore. The sky was clear, and I could see pink smoke rising from the direction of the stadium. Then the sirens started. I had not heard them since my childhood. Some people stood confused, but my instinct told me to run away from the stadium, run away from Elisa. Some people were running with me, but we didn't know where to go. I saw a policeman directing people into a basement restaurant. I think it was an old bomb shelter. I looked up at the sky again and saw an airliner. It was not military, I am certain. I think it was going to the airport. While I watched, it turned into glitter without a sound. It was just gone. A man near me began to curse. I fell down and hit my head on the street. Alright. Is that a real thing, or is that fiction? The evacuation day 1. doesn't really explain anything to us. The mimic blew up the... Okay. Oh, there's a lot of them. Ah! Alright, not bad. Took 5 damage. So let me ease up for a bit. There's some water there. Okay, I'm gonna end the video here now. Let me drink the water while I'm off camera. And when we come back, we continue exploring the lobby after I have healed myself to 100 again by drinking this water here. Alright, see you next time.